AlpineAire, sweet potato, chicken and rice, food review coming up. Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Welcome to Aeetos Outdoors. My name is David. This is my channel all about my journey into the outdoors. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then please consider subscribing. Click the button down here. Turn on notifications to be notified when I release a new video. Okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing AlpineAire's sweet potato, chicken and rice. I've done a few other reviews of food that they've done, and I'll link the playlist up above here. So if you are interested in this brand, then you can click the playlist and you will, you'll be able to see some of the other reviews I've done. So with these, it is pretty straightforward. The instructions on the back they're pretty simple. Boil water. Well, first open pouch and take out the oxygen absorber. So that is key because you don't want your food tasting like crap. So they have one of these sachets in. Take that sachet out. And then what you are going to do is you're going to boil some water and you're going to fill up to the line that they say on the instructions. Leave it for, they say 12 to 15 minutes. You want to give it on the higher end of that just to make sure there are no crunchy bits. So I'll probably leave this for about 15 minutes or so once I put the water in. A little bit of info, as I said, it's sweet potato, chicken and rice, so veggies probably want to avoid this. So what is in this? This is sweet potato, chicken and rice. Rather than go through all the ingredients, I will link to the website for this this product down below, so you can click that to get more info. But let's just quickly go into the stats for this. So this is 2 portions. It's 240 calories per serving, so I would say that's a little low. Most of the other ones of these I've had have been a fair bit higher on the calories than that. We're looking at 2% fat, 5% cholesterol, 13% sodium. So if you've had a big day of hiking and you've sweated out some of your, well, if you just sweated really, that's going to be good to replenish that. 18% carbs and 4% fiber. So dig a cat hole. So yeah, this looks good. Looking at it inside, I mean, it just looks like freeze-dried rice and chicken and stuff. You can, I hope you can see in there. But yeah, it looks good. So I'm gonna boil some water and give this a test, and I'll be right back after I've tested this out, and you can join me. Okay, so we've given it 15 minutes or so. I tend to go a little bit longer to make sure I don't get crunchy bits. Smells pretty good. One thing with these is they do have a lot of extra packaging, so I always like to just kind of roll down the top. That way you don't get mucky hands. And you can see I had already stashed my Sea to Summit Alpha Long Spork in here. This, at the bottom of this, the packaging still came up to the top, so I would always encourage you just to roll down a little bit. And let's have a look. So I may have gone a bit overboard on the water, barely, but this does look pretty wet. One of the, I think the main flavorings in this is turmeric. So it does have a slight yellow tinge, and I remember reading turmeric on the ingredients at the back. But let's have a little, let's have a try. It's a bit milder than I thought it would be. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. It does say in the ingredients there has honey in it, so maybe that's the sweetness coming through there. But other than that, it doesn't have a great deal. Normally these are pretty bold flavors. This is a little bit, well, first bite was a bit lackluster. Let's keep going. It's yeah, it's a bit plain, to be honest. I'm giving it a good stir to mix it around a bit. I don't know if some of the flavouring maybe settled at the bottom, but it's a bit lackluster. I've had better ones than this. I mean, it's rice. It's certainly, it feels a bit more filling than I thought it would be. We've got the rice. There's chunks of sweet potatoes in here, chunks of chicken. Although I think it's predominantly rice. Like I said, the flavour's not that great, but it's hot, and I imagine after a hard day's worth of hiking or whatever you're doing, this would be a welcome bit of respite, I guess. One thing that I've said in a past review is that having little sachets of salt might just amp this up a little bit, because it's a bit, like I said, it's a bit bland. But it's going to fill a hole, and I haven't got anything else to eat, so I'm going to eat this, and and yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna finish this up. Thanks for joining me, guys. If there's any standout flavor changes between now and when I finish, I'll come back and let you know. But otherwise, the AlpineAire sweet potato, chicken and rice, it's a bit lackluster, but it does kind of fill a hole. So thanks for joining me. If you have enjoyed this, please give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe comment below. Let me know what your favorite AlpineAire or your favorite backpacking meals are, and then maybe I'll try them out. Well, that's it from me. Thanks again, guys. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.